Today's topic is a bit shocking, but it's true. Research and real-life examples show that sometimes prison inmates are more focused and faster learners than college students. The question is, why? Do they have a secret system, or does their situation compel them, or do they use their minds to the maximum level? In this video, we will deeply understand how environment, distractions, the survival mindset, and structured routines have a powerful effect on learning speed. And most importantly, we will also see how an average student can apply these principles in their life to fast-track their learning by 2x, 3x, or even 5x. This video is not just motivation, it's a system. Part 1. Prison environment versus college environment. First, let's understand a basic comparison. The prison environment is controlled. There is limited freedom, more time, and fewer distractions. No social media, no unnecessary outings, no random notifications. Now look at a college student. They have their phone, Instagram, TikTok, Netflix, gaming, pressure from friends, family expectations, meaning their mind is constantly scattered. The most important thing for learning is deep focus. If focus is constantly broken, the mind goes into a shallow mode. A prisoner has deep focus. A student has forced distractions. The difference starts here. Part 2. Survival mindset versus comfort mindset. A person living in jail is often in a survival mode. They feel that if they want to get out and improve their life, they need to learn skills. For them, learning is not a luxury, it's a necessity. For a college student, learning is often limited to just passing exams. There is no direct link to survival. When learning becomes survival, the brain's dopamine system is activated. The brain says this is important. This is why a prisoner takes a book seriously, while a student checks their phone as soon as they pick it up and 5 minutes later. This difference is not just about habit, it's about identity. Part 3. Time abundance. In jail, there is more time. In the outside world, we say we don't have time, but in reality, it's not a lack of time, but of clarity. A prisoner structures their day, reading, exercise, writing, and reflections. A student's day is random, sometimes class, sometimes friends, sometimes scrolling. If a time block system is adopted, a student can become as focused as a prisoner. Part 4. Distraction detox. The biggest problem of the modern world is dopamine overload. Phone notifications constantly give the brain micro-pleasures, which reduces attention span. In jail, there are no constant dopamine hits. The brain gradually slows down, becomes calm, and then ready for long-form learning. If a student can do a 7-day dopamine detox, no social media, no unnecessary scrolling, their focus can drastically improve. This works scary fast. Part 5. Identity shift. A prisoner who learns creates a new identity. I am no just a prisoner anymore. I am a writer. I am educated. I am a learner. Students often consider themselves average. Until an identity shift happens, behavioral change is not permanent. If a student tells themselves every day, I am a disciplined learner, slowly the brain will start taking actions like that identity. Part 6. Famous example. A powerful example is Malcolm X. During his time in jail, he copied every page of the dictionary, wrote every word, and understood every definition. He used to say that jail was his university. This shows that no matter what the environment is, if focus and intention are present, learning can be unstoppable. Part 7. Structured routine formula for students. A practical system. Morning, 90 minutes deep study, phone off. Afternoon, 45 minutes revision. Evening, 60 minutes skill building. Night, 15 minutes self-reflection writing. If this system is followed for 30 days, a student's confidence and retention level will become very high. Part 8. Emotional pain as fuel. A prisoner often feels guilt, regret, or pain. If this emotional energy is directed in the right direction, it becomes powerful fuel. A student can also use their failures as fuel. Instead of getting demotivated every time the result is bad, improve the system. Converting pain into power is mastery. Part 9. Deep Work Principle. The concept of deep work is much discussed in modern productivity research, meaning focused work without interruption. A prison environment naturally supports deep work. A student will need to artificially create deep work. Clean room, phone in airplane mode, single task, timer 60 minutes, just one task. This seems simple, but only 18% of people do it. Part 10. Implementation Plan. 30-day challenge. Day 1 to 7, distraction elimination. Day 8 to 14, structured study blocks. Day 15 to 21, skill mastery focus. Day 22 to 30, revisions and reflections. If a student can maintain discipline for just 30 days, their learning speed will improve dramatically. So, today's lesson is simple. Prisoners are not smarter. Their environment is focused. Their mindset is in survival mode. They have fewer distractions. If a college student can control their environment, shift their identity, and adopt deep work, they can learn much faster than any prisoner. The secret to learning is not IQ, but discipline, environment, and if you are a student who wants to change your life, start today. Put down your phone, set a timer, and prove to yourself that you can learn scary fast.